tall, beautiful brunette, Sigourney Weaver was born Susan Alexandra Weaver on October 8, 1949, in Manhattan, New York City. She is a talented actress and film producer. As of end 2023, she has appeared in 87 movies and 14 TV shows, many of which we will not have enough time to cover in this video. However, we will cover more than just her well-known roles. According to IMDb, out of the 98 awards she was nominated for, she won 36 of them, including 2 Golden Globe Awards, 1 BAFTA Award, and 2 Saturn Awards. Although she has been nominated 3 times for an Academy Award, unfortunately has not won one of them. She is best known for playing Ellen Ripley in the sci-fi horror movie series Alien. Miss Weaver is married to stage director James Simpson. They got married in 1984. Born in 1949, Susan Alexandra Weaver is the daughter of Sylvester L. Weaver, Jr., who was an American television executive, and of Desiree Mary Lucy Hawkins, who was an English actress and best known for her stage name Elizabeth Inglis. Initially, her father wanted to name her Flavia due to his passion for Roman history. At age 14, she began using the name Sigourney in place of Susan, a name she has taken from the character Sigourney Howard from F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel, The Great Gatsby. After her freshman year at Sarah Lawrence College, she transferred to Stanford University, where she received a BA degree in English in 1972. She studied further and completed her master's degree in fine arts from Yale University School of Drama in 1974. Before her on-screen debut, Miss Weaver acted in a number of off-Broadway plays and has appeared in a number of commercials. Sigourney Weaver's film debut was in the 1977 Woody Allen satirical romantic comedy drama film, Annie Hall, where she had a very minor role. In 1979, she landed the role of a warrant officer named Ellen Ripley in the blockbuster science fiction horror movie, Alien. The movie was a huge hit, and spawned numerous sequels, where Sigourney reprised her role. They were the 1986 Aliens, where Miss Weaver got her first Oscar nomination in 1987, the 1992 Aliens 3, and the 1997 Alien Resurrection movies. Due to her Ellen Ripley character, Miss Weaver is regarded a pioneer of action heroines in sci-fi movies. As trivia, in Alien Resurrection, Sigourney actually managed to sink the basketball into the hoop backwards on the first take, which was not planned or intended. It is too bad the camera framing was unable to capture the whole arc of the basketball's trajectory. Miss Weaver portrayed British Embassy officer Jill Bryant in the 1982 romantic drama movie, The Year of Living Dangerously. She played the role of cello player Dana Barrett in the 1984 supernatural comedy film, Ghostbusters. Miss Weaver reprised her role in the film's 1989 sequel, Ghostbusters 2, as well as in the 2021 film, Ghostbusters Afterlife. However, her character would make only a cameo appearance in the latter film. She co-starred in the 1988 romantic comedy drama film, Working Girl. Miss Weaver played American primatologist and conservationist Diane Fossey in the 1988 biographical drama film, Gorillas in the Mist, which was shot in Rwanda. 20 years later, in 2007, Miss Weaver returned to Rwanda for the BBC special, Gorillas Revisited, where she reunites with fellow gorilla co-stars. In 1989, Miss Weaver got her next 2 Oscar nominations for her roles in the Working Girl and Gorillas in the Mist movies. However, Miss Weaver did win her 2 Golden Globe Awards for her roles in those same 2 films. In the 1992 epic historical drama film 1492 Conquest of Paradise, she played the part of Queen Isabella. In the 1995 psychological thriller film, Copycat, Miss Weaver starred as the agoraphobic criminal psychologist, Helen Hudson. The 1997 drama film, The Ice Storm, featured an ensemble cast including Miss Weaver. The film was critically acclaimed, was nominated for many awards and won a few of them, including Miss Weaver winning a BAFTA award for her role. Also in 1997, she played Lady Claudia Hoffman, the stepmother to Lily Hoffman, in the gothic fantasy horror television film, Snow White, A Tale of Terror, which of course is a reimagining of the Snow White fairy tale. For her role in the film, Miss Weaver was nominated for an Emmy Award, for her first time. In total, Miss Weaver was nominated 4 times for an Emmy Award. Miss Weaver co-starred in the 1999 science fiction comedy film, Galaxy Quest, a parody of and homage to science fiction films and series, especially Star Trek. Miss Weaver played the role of Gwen DeMarco, who played Lieutenant Tawny Madison, the ship's communications officer. Her character resents how she was more of a sex object than a character on the show. Along with fellow femme fatale, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Miss Weaver co-starred in the 2001 romantic crime comedy, Heartbreakers, where Miss Weaver and Miss Hewitt play a mother-daughter con artist pair. She starred in the 2003 neo-Western comedy drama film, Holes. She appeared in the 2004 period thriller film, The Village, which was a box office hit. In the 2008 political action thriller film, Vantage Point, she plays Rex Brooks, the news channel producer. Miss Weaver appeared in the 2008 romantic comedy film, Baby Mama. Apart from acting, Miss Weaver has also voiced characters for several animated movies like Happily Ever After, 2006, Wall-E, 2008, and The Tale of Despereaux, 2008. Likewise, she has voice acted in a number of video games. In 2009, she starred in the Emmy Awards-winning TV drama film, Prayers for Bobby. Though nominated for several awards, Miss Weaver did not win any for her role in the film. She played the part of Dr. Grace Augustin, an exobiologist in the blockbuster 2009 epic science fiction film, Avatar. In the 2022 sequel, Avatar: The Way of Water, she played Kiri, the 14-year-old daughter of Dr. Grace Augustin's Na'vi avatar. She will reprise the role of Kiri in future Avatar movies. Miss Weaver was honored at the 2010 Scream Awards in recognition of her work in science fiction, horror, and fantasy films. Miss Weaver jumped at the chance to make an appearance in the 2011 science fiction comedy parody movie, Paul, since she felt this film was a love letter to science fiction fans, a genre that has been very good to her career. She played the Queen of Vampires in the 2012 comedy horror film, Vamps. In the 2014 biblical epic film, Exodus: Gods and Kings, she played the part of Tuya, the wife of Pharaoh Seti I and the mother of Ramses II. The film earned $268 million worldwide on a budget of $200 million, which made it a financial failure for the film's producers and 20th Century Fox Studios. Miss Weaver appeared in the 2015 dystopian science fiction action film, Chappie. In 2017, she played the role of Alexandra Reed, the female antagonist in the Marvel TV miniseries, The Defenders. The tall, buxom and gorgeous Sigourney Weaver is the unprecedented queen of science fiction movies. Most of her memorable performances have been delivered in sci-fi movies like the Alien franchise, Galaxy Quest and Avatar. However, The Working Girl and Gorillas in the Mist have won her both acclaim and awards. She has had a long career, and we at the Peeping Looney are confident that she will continue to have a career in Hollywood. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this video informative and entertaining. Please subscribe, like, share and comment. We do like to know and hear your feedback. We also have merchandise available for purchase on our Teespring store. Link to our store is in the description section below. And if you have the means, please consider supporting us on Patreon, where we post bonus material. Till next time, this is the Peeping Looney saying cheers and have a good day.